Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today it will be first video of my new series where I will review MQL5 expert advisors. So each of the expert advisors will be reviewed based on several parameters basically, which will be price, credibility, safeness, profitability, and the overall idea of the expert advisor. I will keep track of all of these EAs in the spreadsheet that I have created and that you can see on my screen. So yeah, there's a name for EA, price, credibility, safeness, profitability, and idea, and then I will give it an overall mark basically. I will be grading each of these parameters on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 it's bad, 10 is great. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Yeah, so if you are not interested in the whole process of how I review each of the EAs, you can just skip to the end and just check the overall score, which will be right here. And yeah, let's get to it. So I guess that the best approach to this is to go by the start with the most popular EAs on the MQL5 right now, and that would be this Prismo L Pro Expert Advisor. So let's check it out. Firstly, I will check the sales page that you can see right here. Then I will also check some reviews that can be seen here. I will check the text right here that basically explains the EA. I will also check if there are any live signals, which I can see that there's one live signal, and yeah. So let's start with that. So Prismo L Pro was okay. It's okay. So what are we working here with? So dear traders and investors, are present to you a strategy that has been proven okay for more than 18 years. So that's pretty interesting. Back in 2008, Prismo L took second place in the World Championship of Trading Robot from MetaQuote. Okay, that's also interesting. The strategy made over 1,000 trades and brought a profit of, okay, so this is a really high number. So yeah, that's something over a period of 3 months. Okay, so basically here he just says all of the accomplishments of Prismo L Pro EA, and so that's not that interesting. Based on unique algorithms, provides the ability to quickly and accurately make the right decisions with high forecast accuracy and minimal risk level. Okay, so it says that there's low risk level to the EA, so that's always a good thing. High technological level development. Okay, so basically this is just like stuff that sounds nice, but there's not much information in it hidden anywhere. Okay, so the results of trading signals on real accounts confirm full match with backtesting. Okay, so here he says that basically a backtest is a reliable reflection of efficiency in real trading. So that's also interesting. And most likely this advisor will be exactly what you are looking for. Okay, so this is good. Basically the information provided here, there's not that much information about the EA, but that will be tested in the backtest basically. So that's not something that we should worry about right now. So here are the recommendations. So currency pair, Euro GBP, time frame NA. So basically the EA okay, so that's good. Minimum deposit 100 USD and account value hedging. Specifications, 19 different strategies to choose from, so this is a good thing. So there's a lot of like ways we can tweak the EA's performance, I guess. 8 levels of risk. Okay, news filter, blocking trade, and drawdown limiter. Okay, so far there's nothing suspicious here, maybe besides this profit of 1570%, of which was made over a period of 3 months. That's not possible to maintain basically, but yeah, if this was achieved, that's a good sign. But I would say, or I would guess, that this EA will use some form of grid or martingale or something like this before. Without that, I don't think this return would be possible. Okay, so let's download the free. Okay, before that, let's also check the live signal, which is right here. And yeah, this seems pretty nice, but the bad thing is that the reliability is really low. Okay, so that's not a good thing, but let's check the other metrics as well. So here what can be seen is that this is 100% some type of great martingale EA, and that's because of these drawdowns basically. So what happens here is that the EA opens either one position or a lot of small positions, and then the price goes against the positions, so there's this drawdown. And if you check the drawdown here, it reaches 16%, which is not something that I like to see, because from this standpoint it's really easy to go into like higher drawdown, because then it multiplies because you have multiple positions open at that point. So this is not something that I like to see. But yeah, let's check other things here. So here are the returns over the last 3 years basically. So on average, or it's profitable, or it has been profitable every single month, so that's something, and it has incredible results basically. Yeah, okay, so far this seems pretty legit, but let's test it. So I'll go back to the Prismo L page here, and I will download the demo version. I don't know if I have already downloaded it or not, because I download a lot of EAs. Okay, so you don't have to see this, and let's check it if we have downloaded. Or do you know what? I won't be using this account because this is my testing account, and I will use this one. So just 1 second please, I will find it here in the market. So if I go here, I can test it because I have already downloaded the Prismo L Pro. So that's a good thing. So here it should be opened in the tester, so you can see that I am testing the Prismo L, and as it was said in the description, we should test it on Euro GBP. I think it was Euro GBP, so let's okay. And they also said that the time frame doesn't matter because the EA adapts to the time frame basically. So let's test it over the last 2 years, and I think 1 minute OHLC is okay because it won't be dependent on spread and stuff like this, since it's Grid and Martingale EA basically, or probably, we don't know that yet, but from the backtest or the results, there's a high probability of this being a Martingale EA. And here are some inputs that I won't mess with basically, because I don't know what they mean. Okay, so there are those 19 strategies as he said in the description, and I think that I will just use the initial settings. Also, there's this risk level, so we are starting at very low, so that's something that I like, because yeah, it's always good to keep your risk low. And use fixed slot false drawdown limiter. So here's your drawdown limiter to 90%, which is like if you are losing 90% of your account, then it really doesn't matter that much if it's 90 on 1 or 100%. So this is something that I would change. But let's check the EA's backtest first. So then you have this news filter. Okay, true, okay. Max spread in points, GMT time, and okay. So there's not much that we can change in the inputs menu, so let's go with the initial input and let's backtest it on visual mode. Okay, so it opens automatically Euro GBP 5-minute time frame, so it runs on 5 minutes. So what I will do is that I will change this time frame to 5 minutes, so we can like see the true performance. And okay, you have already started to open some positions here, and this seems pretty interesting. I will slow down the tester just like this. Okay, and let's see, or let's analyze what's happening here. So if we go back here, what we can see is that this seems really interesting. So if we start here, we can see that the EA opens basically 1 or 2 positions at the same price level here, and when the price goes immediately in the direction of that position, then it doesn't open any additional positions. So this is good basically. So you open buy here, the price goes in your favor, you close buy here. The same thing with these 2 positions and with these positions as well. What is interesting here is this thing right here. So if you remember, as I said previously, that this is some type of grid or martingale EA, I was basically right, because this is a grid that you can see right here, and it's a really aggressive grid. It's really aggressive. So basically with grids you open next position like with a little bit bigger distances between the positions. So if we measure this distance here, this is like 22 points, which is insane. And then if we measure this, it's 24 points, and then we measure 21 points. Okay, so the distance between the position is really small, and basically what happens is that you just wait for a price to revert. So you open first position or initial position, and then the price goes down against the position, so you open next position and you hope that the price will revert back. And when it doesn't revert back, you open additional position, and additional position, and you do basically the same thing until the price finally reverts, and then you can close all of the positions at once, resulting in a small profit basically. So yeah, it's a grid EA. Let's also check the lot sizing for these positions, because okay, it seems like we keep the same lot size, so that's good. It's so it's only grid EA, not a martingale EA. It's a grid EA, so this is something positive. Okay, so the thing that I don't like here is that if the price would continue to go down, like if it didn't move back or if it didn't revert back, then you would be in a huge drawdown. Yeah, so as I've said before, when you open multiple positions and you go in a drawdown, then the drawdown multiplies basically. So this is a huge risk. So yeah, let's check more positions. So the same thing happens here. So you open buy position, then you open a bunch of next buy positions, and as the market continues to go down, you enter additional positions, and then the price should come back and you open all of them in a profit. This is a huge risk for your account, I would say, because there are like two ways that this can be profitable. Okay, like this is just my thinking. The first way is that the first possibility is that this EA is over optimized on Euro GBP. So it basically learns how the Euro GBP moves, okay, and then it adapts the positions basically to that movement. Because yeah, if this type of trading works all the way through the backtest, then it's not possible. So let's see what happens, and the same thing happens here. So you open additional positions and additional positions right here. Yeah, I think this EA reads history in some way, because with this type of EA it's very easy, like as he said in the description, he gained over 100 or 1500% in 3 months. With this type of EA it's possible, but it's impossible. Look at this basically. Okay, so if we check the strategy tester, you are in a small loss here, and it's because let's test this with 100 USD. So this is the minimum deposit that he said that we can use. Let's just test this, because it seems very weird that this would work. Okay, so okay, it works, but let's wait for some of that like drawdown period. Okay, so since we are, so now you can see that we are in a drawdown of $43, which is like 33% basically here from our capital. So now we get almost to 50%. Okay, there was a drawdown of 66 USD, and if you like scale it, and now you lost a huge part of it. Okay, so that's like what I don't like. I don't like opening multiple positions basically at the same price level. So we have seen the performance like on a backtest, so we visually seen how the EA works like, and I'm sure that if I like run the whole backtest, it will be profitable, because if it wasn't profitable, he wouldn't be selling it. Okay, so let's just confirm this. Yeah, so okay, so this is our first like drawdown here. So here you lose some money, but yeah, in the end this will be profitable, I think. Okay, it's not. So this is for the last 2 years. Okay, so this doesn't look that great. I will just check if this is really something Euro. Yeah, it's Euro GBP, any time frame 100 USD, and that's what we have done right here. Okay, so it's weird. It's weird that this type of EA is the most selling EA on MQL5 right now, because yeah, I can assure you that if you like, that this is not the best EA on MQL5. This can be. So let's just test this on Euro USD, for example, because also what is very common with EAs is that it works. Okay, this looks nice, and then the drawdown period. So the thing with great EAs is that they work perfect until they don't, and when they stop working, then you lose all of your capital basically. So this is not something that I would use. It's weird that he has a like live account, or that he has been using this over the last 3 years or so. So that's weird, but yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. So let's go here to the Excel sheet and let's fill this out. So Prismo L Pro price. Let's put this into a context of the price. So it's for 199 USD or everything will be in USD, so there's no need to type that there. And for the what do you know what I will also do is that I will price score, so I will also grade it on like if it is adequate or good price for such EA or not. So that's also something that I will do. So let's talk about credibility here. So I like that he has a live performance or live performance basically on his site that we can check. It's been profitable for 3 years or so. I also like that he was profitable with it in that championship that he set, but in the description here we basically didn't find any information about how does the EA work, like what's the idea behind the EA. There's nothing about that in here. Okay, adaptation to historical data. Yeah, continuous adaptation to historical data. So this is basically history reading. So yeah, the results of trading signals on real accounts confirm full. Okay, so this is what we checked here. I don't know, I have a weird feeling about this EA. So credibility, let's put there 5 out of 10. So it's not the worst credibility, but it's not also the best one. So safeness, so how is this EA safe? Based on the backtest that we did on Euro GBP on 5-minute time frame over the last 2 years, it lost our capital basically. From the visual mode, we were able to see that the strategy that is implemented in this EA is very dangerous. I would say very dangerous, but this is just my opinion, so I would say that this is dangerous. So safeness of 2. Profitability. I can imagine that profitability with this EA can be incredible, okay, for a short term. So I would give this an 8. Okay, so like you can make a lot of cash with this, but there's the risk of losing it all. Idea, like we don't have any information about the background of this EA, so for me it's just a standard grid EA that works on Euro GBP and that probably reads history. So idea 5. Price score. So for this price, would I purchase this EA? No, I would purchase this EA for something like 300 USD, so or 400 USD. For 1200 it's too much. So price score of 4. So the overall score, let's do something like this is average, and now let's check all of these values and let's average them out. So the overall score is 4.5. yeah, so but that's just my opinion. So if you have another opinion about this EA, feel free to share it with me in the comments down below, and I will also just change the color of this right here, and let's I don't want to let's go with like lighter shade of red. Okay, so this is the overall score. Yeah, so I think this is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, tell me in the comments what you think about this EA. Sorry, I almost forgot. One more thing that I have forgot to do is that I want to check the reviews, because here you can like see the reviews from the actual users. Okay, so for example here I have used this EA now for a few weeks, so few weeks, as I said before, this EA can be profitable for a few months or so. So yeah, it's been profitable up to risk level 3. At level 4 the drawdown gets too scary for me. Okay, so basically the drawdown is the issue. Okay, so basically, yeah, it also depends on your own like how much of a drawdown can you accept. So if you are someone who is okay with being 80% of your account in a drawdown, then this might be good for you. But if you are someone who likes an honest approach to a trading, like with drawdown up to 10%, for example, then this EA won't be probably for you. So let's check another review. So positive feedback, it doesn't tell us much. Overall positive results for so far using this EA. Yeah, very positive. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now there's this negative. I don't think this product is good, and I don't understand the 5-star reviews. Trading is bad at brokers. Okay, even though the strategy is optimized, stop loss occurs, and there are many duplicate transactions. Okay, trading against the trend, but that can be part of the strategy. Okay, so here I wouldn't say that this is like this can't be taken too serious, I would say, because basically he is not happy about trading against the trend, but that's like the core of this strategy maybe. So he should like check that before purchasing the EA. Overlapping trading, yeah, that's basically this is that the EA opens multiple positions at basically the same price level. So let's ignore this review. So great, stable, it's not stable. Yeah, impressive performance. An opening of sales. Okay, yeah. This is something that is also very common on MQL5. Basically, if you see something like this only for 24 hours or something like 10 copies left at 1000 USD, after that it will cost 5000 USD, so you purchase the EA because you feel the sense of urgency. Basically this is just a sales trick. Yeah, so overall the reviews are not that bad, but I would wait a while, yeah, until the EA like proves itself to be profitable, really, and safe. Yeah, so it won't change anything on my overall scoring of this EA. Yeah, so it's still 4.5. It's just my opinion on this. If you disagree, share it in the comments. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.